Well guys, here is a brand new playthrough that I've been wanting to do for several years, but of course I couldn't because I didn't have an Xbox outlet, but now I do for like my Yu-Gi-Oh playthroughs, but now it's time to get to this. This is Destroy All Humans. It's a game that came out in 2005, and it's a long-running series, as Destroy All Humans 2 came out in 2006. Then there was the one I'd never played before, Destroy All Humans Big Willie Unleashed, that came out in 2007, and it finally wrapped up so far with Destroy All Humans Path of the Furon in 2008, and then they just did a remake in 2020 of this game, which I actually got the other day, and I got in the mood to play the original one. So anyways, this game is pretty challenging, especially on two missions in particular, so hopefully it won't be too hard here. So, what is the setting of the game? Well, we play as Cryptosporidium, or as we call him, Crypto. He and his scientist overlord, I guess you could say, Orphopox 13, are members of the Furon race, of the Furon Empire. A violent, alien species that takes over everywhere they can get their hands on. Well, millennia ago, they were fighting their mortal enemy, the Blisk, which originated on Mars. And during this war, they irradiated Mars with atomic weaponry. So Mars looks like the way it does in real life because of this war. But because of the weaponry, they ended up causing a genetic mutation to their body, which caused them to never be able to reproduce anymore, the Furons. So because of that, they have to clone to survive. However, all the generations of cloning they've done have gotten to the point where they're going to clone themselves into extinction because the data is no longer usable, really. But they have a solution they've discovered in ancient history. It turns out after the war with the Bliss, a whole bunch of Furon motherships went on shore leave to Earth, where they discovered the primeval humans, if I can't get the word correctly. The very first humans. And they bred with them. So because of that, every human on Earth in this game has a strand of Furon DNA. And we gotta extract their brains from their heads to get that Furon DNA. So now it's time to begin the invasion of Earth in 1959. Or more specifically, America. So here we go.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Five. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word? constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured. Maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Of course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
And with that, I'm pretty sure Crypto-136 was the one that crashed. Because that was actually Area 42, I believe it's called. Which is based upon Area 51. Which, remember all the UFO conspiracies. That UFO crashed or whatever in 1947. So, that's where we're headed. To Earth. To one, save Crypto-136, but also begin the invasion. And of course, as we collect DNA for the game, we can use them to upgrade both Crypto-137 and UFO, and his saucers upgrade. But unfortunately, I can't do that right now. So there's only one option, and that's to just head on to Earth. All right, so here we go. Time to go to our first mission. Turnip Seed Farm. So here we go.
Orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium!
Ah, so funny to hear their humor again.
You may look and aim by physically
Yeah, we know.
right thumbstick. You can move about the area using the left thumbstick.
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex scat. Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
It's so nice to play this game after all these years.
They eat with their mouths. Ugh, I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
Classic. Now to use Psychokinesis, which Crypto can just pick up people with his mind and throw them around. There we go.
Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis.
Time to kill all these cows.
Tap the Y button to lift the targeting. Pull and hold the left trigger.
Then hurl the bovines by double tapping the Y button.
Where's the last cows? Alright, now where's the last cow? Here we go. Let's just drop you from here. There we go.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother. Martha, give me the shotgun.
And now do you have my Zapomatic as my first weapon.
You, in fact, have weapons. Try it now and give that cookie bomber a taste of the old.
And now to extract the brain. Here we go. Now to get the brain. And there we go. The first brain with 10 Furon DNA.
Harold, come on back. You gotta see this. They got a talking horse on the TV. I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Lil Green Spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
Now, unfortunately, there's more farmers coming around here, so now I gotta go kill them. No, you're not. Dang it, the aim is kind of difficult in this game. That's something I gotta give the remake credit for doing a little bit better. I need as much DNA as possible in order to do the next missions and to get the upgrades I need. There we go. Now let's extract your brain. Of course.
Evening, Ms. Turnip Seed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way. What is that? A new silo?
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Ooh, the
Funny thing, I actually don't have that weapon yet.
vaporize them, Crypto!
Oh, the farmer's gone, so I didn't get his brain. But anyways, they made the one cop in the remake black for some reason, and they made Miss Turnipseed more psychotic in the remake from seeing Crypto. There we go.
My radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer!
Nope. First things first. Gotta get these brains. But I need to get those upgrades. Especially since I got robbed of the one brain from that one farmer I was supposed to get. Now to get into the saucer, which of course in this game takes a long time to get in. Now,
UFO with the left thumbstick.
this is the one good thing. This is like the coolest thing of the game, just destroying everything, of course. Yeah, I know. Death Ray to destroy everything. Now to destroy the house. I don't like how the buildings destroy in the remake. They're just not as cool. Plus, they don't catch on fire or anything. That looks just much cooler here. On the original. There we go.
Move out, man! Move, move, move!
I don't know, but I've been told Joe McCarthy's good at
Oh, great. The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
And now we gotta deal with tanks! Which are really annoying in this game. And they're honestly one of the worst enemies in the game because if Crypto gets shot by him on the ground, that's almost an instant kill.
There are more to the north in the bushes.
Damn, took a hit. Whereas the Saucer takes the hits just fine. But God forbid Crypto gets hit by one of them on the ground, that's like an instant death. At least stuff's easy to miss on here. There we go. Still got more tanks to destroy. You missed me. Still missed. There we go. Now to get rid of you. There we go.
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the paper's got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
And there we go. First mission beat. And now to head back to the mothership. Or so I thought. But I'm going to do this off screen. Because I want to finish this episode now. So we're going to head back to the mothership. Where Orphopox 13 is going to explain the origin of the history of what I just mentioned at the beginning of the episode. And I'll go back to collecting DNA off screen. Or so I thought he's supposed to say it. I guess I'm supposed to take care of this.
For your gun or a brain implant? What?
I guess I gotta go get the stuff off screen because you have to collect a certain amount of DNA in a lot of missions in order to pass on forward into the game. Alright, so I'll wrap up this episode here. So next time I'll hopefully remember to let you all see that message about what the history of the game is. Alright, so see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Destroy All Humans.